Hi, and thanks for checking out this video. Hardcore and healthy HIIT workout today. Have you warmed up? Because we're about to get started. Here we go with our first exercise. 50 seconds, exercise 10 seconds rest today. And these are squat walks. Okay, not quite as attractive as a basic lunge, but a fun exercise to do. Simply step out on a 45-degree angle, squat down into a wide squat, and as you come up out of the squat, step to the next angle. Make sure you stick your glutes out, keep your back straight, keep your abs tight. And you want to make sure that your toes and heels are in line and not splayed out on each squat. I've opted for putting my hands in my hips, but you can of course place your hands on the back of your head. If you wish to, just make sure to not be pulling on your neck for a slightly more advanced squat. It's a great exercise. If you don't have space, you can always do basic squats on the spot. Okay, next exercise. We have skydivers. Now this is a great exercise for the lower back. We're lifting the upper body or torso off the floor, including the arms, and we're also lifting the knees off the ground. You want to lift up, hold the position for a second, and then lower back down. Optionally, you can touch your nose or your chin to the floor to make sure that you're going a good speed, not too fast, because you're not going to bash your head against the floor. Try to make sure you're lifting your knees, as this does help to increase the tension and also to build a little bit more lower back flexibility and strength. Really great exercise, particularly if you're going to do an abs workout. I always recommend doing this exercise before you start doing abs. And rest. Alright, great job guys. Next exercise is plank and hip roll. So we have plank, forearm position, head up, back straight, and your shoulder, hip, knee and ankle should all be in line. And we're rolling the hip from side to side, rotating on the straight line of the plank. So don't go too wide, and simply turn your hips around 90 degrees to each side, touch the floor, come back up to the plank position and rotate to the other side. Keep the spine in line and your elbows should be just under your shoulders. This is a fun exercise if you're getting a bit bored with the basic plank. And rest. Okay, doing great guys, try to keep up. Great thing about these kind of exercises, you don't need a lot of equipment, just need some space. And for this exercise, a pair of dumbbells. We have back lunge and a hammer curl combination. Back lunge down to 90 degrees and then leading with the thumb, hammer curl up to the shoulder. Back straight, head up, neck in line. If you're struggling with any leg problems or knee problems, just do the basic lunge back, but make sure to step back and then lower the body down. The lunge is often longer than people think it is. If you make the lunge too short, you tend to extend the knee over the toes, which can be very bad for the knee joint itself. And rest. Okay, put your dumbbells down. Next exercise is what I call PUP plank, push-up position plank, with a hip touch. So looks simple, but it's actually harder than it looks. You're in full body push-up position, and you're going to lift the hand up and touch the hip on alternating sides. One thing you're trying to remember with this is you're trying to hold the PUP position and remove the hand from the floor. So you're trying not to move your body from side to side too much. It always looks more exaggerated than it is, but simply take the weight on one arm, keeping the elbow soft, and take the hand up and place the hand on the hip, touch for a second, and then place back down in original position and alternate to the other side. Great job, and rest. Okay, good job guys. Only a couple of exercises left. We have an old favorite here. Lay down and stand up. Simply using your hands and your legs, lay down onto the floor in a comfortable way, lay down completely flat, and then stand all the way back up to standing. Sounds simple, but it's a full body exercise. I like to cross one leg under the other, push off one hand and stand up, and then alternate the other side, putting the leg underneath and sitting down to the floor. Don't forget to stand all the way up and lay all the way down to flat before you start to get back up again. Be careful of your neck. Great job, and rest. And we're going to do walking burpees. Yes, that's right, variation on burpee, but a bit simpler one. Squat down, step back with one leg, step back with the other, and step back in. To make it interesting, try using the same leg to go out as the same leg to come in, and then alternate to the other side. For example, squat down, right leg, left leg, and back in, and then left leg, right leg, right leg. Okay, alternating each side gives you something to think about. You might find this harder, but giving yourself something to think about makes that time go quicker, and concentration makes you burn even more energy because you're focused throughout the round. And that's it. Great job, guys. And just a quick reminder to make sure that you warm down and drink plenty of water after your workouts.